Ball like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. Fleet, headache, gotta wait till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay.
Now from the great state of Illinois, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the second city of Chicago. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Aviators of Mexico City taking on the Chicago Bears. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Yeah, Richardson will throw to start out here. Now it's a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Campbell. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 13 on the play. It's 3rd down and 3 and out. A real danger here on their opening drive as they come up on a 3rd and 12. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
That was their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. 20-yard line. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. Across midfield. He's on his way. Breece Hall. Touchdown, Chicago. Breece Hall with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Bears will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They saw their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. And we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. They got it done.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. Just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
Have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'm trying to do better here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. Another good run there. He's been good all season long. I don't know if he's going to win that MVP award, but just to be in the discussion, obviously that means he's had a great run.
The raw numbers put him in the discussion. Can he carry his team to enough victories? Can he put him in a spot where we say to ourselves, well, an MVP carries his team to the playoffs? That's what he's going to need in order to get that award.
A very solid gain of 27.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cowboys.
Richardson going to change the play here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Richardson looking to throw. The kicker here is complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit, but how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Aviators are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Point after right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
They're on 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Ball again on 2nd down. Well, he stopped at about the 38 after a pickup of 4. Look at this defense. They sit at number 20 in the NFL right now against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pass held in by Johnston. And they stop him up short of the 1st down as they get him at about the 43. On 4th down, Corliss Waitman on to punt. Deep to return is Darius Davis. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. They'll call that a 33-yard punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Dragon 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go now. Viking 18. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick. 60.
Richardson looking to throw this. He'll try and do this himself. And he's got the hook up here, complete. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. On to the second quarter, Mexico City in possession, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Ryan Rico now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
As they're on the 20-yard line.
Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out when they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
It's 2nd and 8.
Ball again on 2nd down. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. 4th down, Corliss Waitman now on to punt. And now a high kick here as he'll try to hang it up there. And certainly not the greatest of punts there. This will get out of bounds right at their own 40-yard line.
Their own 40-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
That's good.
Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Aviators.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready, right?
Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he's just going to run right into that big old defensive end. And that play going nowhere. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Richardson. Looking for Campbell downfield. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Mexico City.
A big play there. 52 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that makes the score 14-7.
Tyler Luke set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. He gets it underneath to Hall. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. That's good for a Bears first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now an audible here into something else. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. Hall again. And he swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down and long.
18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Mustang 19.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Hey, Panther 50, Panther 50.
They'll run with Hall. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. We'll get back going to the line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Dragon 60.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. One more time with Hall. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Trap 50, trap 50. 79 Broncos. 75 19.
Back to throw. Jeffries. return as he takes us all the way up to the 35-yard line. Well, turnovers, obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end, and I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
I absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers. They're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage. As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Here's Richardson to throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Here we go.
And the Mexico City first down.
60 Eagles.
Richardson working from the gun. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down around the 21 or 22. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
70 Lions.
Now Richardson. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Richardson shotgun on 3rd down. He'll try and do this himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
A 38-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
And his kick here is good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. for their next drive, the Bears offense. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
A huge play there for Chicago. 41 yards on the ground. You see a run like that, and I don't know if that happens in week 1 or 2, but as this year has worn on, he has gotten better and better, this rookie.
And so much for the rookie wall. We always hear about guys breaking down near the end of the season. Not in this case. He's only gotten stronger and better.
And a good run as he manages 7 yards down to 17.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Second down and 3.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw. Jeffries. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Ready? 70 Cowboy 80. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Go.
Back to throw. Jeffries. And he comes back with one complete. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
Cowboy 80. Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go street. Riggs. Riggs. Ready?
Give to Hall running right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal.
That's good hard running right there on first and goal. That gets them down to the 2 and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
Come on, come on. Check, check, check. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, ready.
Ball again. But he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line. He lost 2 there, and it's third down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Let's go now. Panther and left. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Hurt, hurt. Go with it.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. He'll try and do this himself. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go up and make a stop on the quarterback.
Exactly right. What you're hoping is that your guys in the front 7 can get him down.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on fourth and goal from the 1.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Hurt.
Touchdown Bears! Tucker Kraft taking it in. And the Bears take a chance, but they find pay dirt on fourth and goal. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17 all. square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
And he'll just get rid of it.
And in the second half of a tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
And some space here. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown! Jahmyr Gibbs, 65 yards. And the Aviators have moved out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Bears 17.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Behind the line of scrimmage. The loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 34-yard line.
60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 Lions. Come 19.
2nd and 11. Open man is Higgins.
Jeffrey's pass.
3rd down and 10.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 10.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
Dragon 60. Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, 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 check. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Yeah, nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Now it's Richardson. Now he'll tuck this and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of. Oh, that's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best of the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Seven Pirates. Ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter.
Okay, ready.
This offense so far on third down, lacking much success. Just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 8.
Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Savon Rebel. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
38-yard line.
2nd and a couple. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
And this is exactly what you're looking to do offensively. You can start stringing some runs together like this. You'll keep churning out first downs, and that's going to put you in a great position to carry this one home.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Here's a 2nd and 5.
At the 26-yard line.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful? And he will tap this one in for a touchdown. Chuba Hubbard with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Aviators look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Straight ahead is home. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So after the penalty, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Looking to throw. Jeffries finds Johnston. 2nd catch for him today, and they'll wind up a first down. Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the coverages behind him throughout the game. Brackets, double, zone, man, you name it. Make sure he gets a lot of angles.
Mustang 1970 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Savon Revel. There he goes, right side. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, but look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all. You're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Bears' 9-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 105 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Here's a tap forward by Richardson. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Aviators stretch this 4th quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Bears 17.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side of this one. And that one's going to come up short. Low throw. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Pioneer.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go, here we go.
Paul want to give up the middle. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
19, here we go. Skyrock with the 4. Cowboy 80. Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. On the out route, he finds Johnston. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
It's a gain of 18.
No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Well, those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters, and this deficit going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th, but a nice first down and a pickup on that throw.
Yeah, and this is where, as coaches, you're looking for effort and execution. Even though the scoreboard is going against you, you want to find out who's going to fight, who's going to scrap, who's going to keep their heads up and continue to play.
Ready.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Throw over the middle, and it's caught by Johnston. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 31 now on 1st and 10.
Ready, ready. 70 Lions, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warrior 70. 19 Lions. Ready.
Back to throw. Jeffries. Right side, he has Johnston.
Jeffries pass.
2nd down and 6 now from the 26.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Out of the gun, they run it with Hall.
6-yard line.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. 40 small. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the 4th quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. Pick in terms of kicks. Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Now Richardson going to shift things up. That flag, that'll push him back 5. The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 47 yards rushing for him now to this point. Now a 2nd and 2. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. So they come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
And Richardson back to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. Touchdown! Colston Loveland, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Aviators tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. One after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Throwing to start the drive. Jeffries. Caught on the right side, Reed. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set. 70 Timberwolves. Mustang 19. 18, Pioneer. Ready?
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is dropped and incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one has gone as time has run out on this ball game. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that